welcome each and every one of you. As you can see by today's title, we are going to be taking a trip down into my artwork. I am not really into recent days, but is start. We can see where I left off, and we can have some ideas, place some comments, and let's get the video started. Before I get started, if you don't know who I am, my name is Liana. I am the owner of Inspire Photography and Fragrance. It is a self-owned business run by me, as I just said. And in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at each and every one of my images that I have placed, that I have drew in my art book. I'm going to say the meaning, what inspired me, and that sort of stuff of each image. So, I let's get started. So before I open this book here, I'm going to be looking at. I have some single sheets ready have been placed into the book that is basically they have is sketch by one of my family members that she gave me so that I can cut it on bigger paper. And that is this. It is a vase, and also it has like flowers. It has all these different things that she placed. So let me see if I can get you to see it a little better. I hope you can. There you go. Um, the next video I have, the next picture I have, sorry, is this. But I don't think you can really see it, but you can see the idea. It is a fish that I drew when I was in my early teenage years, and I think I really did it as a sketch for school. And the title that I have on top of it is a bluefin tuna. So now the next one I have, one of my all-time favorites is, let me get the, ah, here we go. I don't know if you can see it, but the whole idea of this image is actually hands and feet. So basically, you can see down there what we have. Let me pull it backwards so you can see it a little better. So see, like down here, you have foot, you have like what we call like the pencil case, like a pencil case holder type thing, and you have like all of these little pencils and stuff in it. So, and they throw the entire image and so the idea from this image was really just thoughts. I just like taking my thoughts and just putting them on paper. So I don't know exactly what I was thinking at that time, but sometimes I mean just have a full mind, whatever it is, and I just really think the pencil and I just let the pencil flow. So it mostly just listen and just really get all those thoughts out of my head and onto paper. Just like what a lot of people who um, in the kind of community, they really help you get all those ideas and thoughts onto paper and you can really work and stuff. So They just basically the same. So for me, it's just get all my ideas, my thoughts, everything onto paper. Just freeing up my mind, and a lot of those thoughts I have really turned into a lot of these images that I'm going to show you today. So the next one I have is another. Okay, so basically this one is going to be like a none of us. Under the sea, we're going diving. You really have that person who is underwater. She's he or she there's swimming with fishes and that sort of stuff. Then you can see we have the submarine, all of those stuff you can see there. So the idea from this one, maybe it's from the same one, like the bluefish tuna. It may have the same kind of concept, or sometimes I might say, I want to draw a fish today, or what exactly is that a quadrille? So that is what that one is. I can A lot of these have been very like 2, 3, 4 years ago. So a lot of them I may not remember the exact meaning. I wish that I have actually wrote down what was meant on them when I actually drew them. I wish I did that. That at least like, now I can look back at it and see what exactly I was thinking. But I didn't, so that's fine. The next one I have is another series of fish. A lot of them time I had a fish. So basically you have all of these little bad boys under the reef. They're in the reef, they're actually just coming out, enjoying themselves. And this one basically have the same concept as I explained in the previous one. Now I have some here. This is one that I'm going to show you now. And with these, it really, they were just ideas. So this one here is supposed to be Jesus. We have one here with Jesus. And I was thinking really sketching this one and see what it really turned out. I think I did attempt it, but I it didn't turn. I think it turned into something else. I have some here that may not exactly show because it's basically the same concept. A lot of them here, a lot of these loose papers that I'm showing you, they are actually underwater images. So, so this one here was an interesting one that I drew. I don't know if you can see it, but the whole concept of it is I really I have some writing at the top, so let me see if I can read it to you. The top says, let's see, life has many choices, but if you have all, but if you all don't make the right the right choices, you may find yourselves in situations that you may not want to be in. Life have choices like success, destruction, greatness, and opportunities, and just to name a few. So that's just basically what I wrote at the back. So the whole image is basically is a circle. Make the right choices is written in the center. You have success at the top. I let me see if I can pull it in half so you can see it a little better. You have success at the top right here. Let's see if I can point at it properly. Right here, you have success here. You have over here. You have homeless. You have jail at the bottom. Then you have peace right over here. You have, you have death over here. So whatever choice you make in life, it leads down a certain path. If you make a bad choice, well, you may find yourself down a road that you may not want to go down. So basically, you have choices of success, you have choices of life, you have choices of death. So basically, whatever choice you make in life, it determines your outcome. If you catch yourself early o'clock and you divert onto the right path, you may escape what that road that you were going down may have for you. So now the next the next image I have, this one in my hand is basically a sketch that I was not completed. I don't think it was able to see it properly, but at least it is a sketch of drawing a box and a container with something in it, something like that. So I hope you really. So this one here is basically another one with fish. I don't think we see it properly, but I don't think you can tell. That's that. So they know. Let me fix my earpiece right here. So the next one here, this one would have been one of those bloated fish. So I guess most of them are just sketches that I never completed. So that's that. No, these ones here, more fish. But basically at that point in time, I really did a lot of water. Now this one here in my hand, this one was one of them. I think I this is that I have. I believe I have it in the actual art book. So this is what it looks like. You have like all of these leaves and stuff. And then you have a bow on this side here by my finger. You have a bow. You have all these different little things that I was actually recreating. So I'm going to really explain this image when I get to the other one in the actual art book. Now, my next image is this one here. This was I attended an event, and for that event we had to basically paint in a tree. So you had your choice of whatever you wanted to paint on this particular tree. So for me, I did something like barbados colors and little beach. So the water, you have the sea, you have the sun, and then the top probably with a black cloud or something. Then you have a bird. Now, this one here was supposed to be something that, but when it actually looked happy, it looked like a turtle. And they have a tree. And they have my signature on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but there's my signature. So let's go again. And here we go. More fish. That's what that is. More fish. Now I have another image. Now is basically another one I was going to sketch, and this one is basically Jesus on the cross. That I was going to sketch where it has John 2:16 at the bottom, and for that. Now I have some interesting ones here in my hand, and for this one, I remember somewhat of what it is supposed to be. So called now over here. Let's see. Over here, where my finger is, you have A. How we don't say we really have very got ABC. Now you can see that it's brought off with the little design typing here. I right here. You can see it's brought up with the little design. Now opposite all of these. So from here all the way across to the other side and all the way down, you basically have every single letter in the alphabet. I'm not going, I basically did it in a way that I'm going to challenge people with. It was one that I showed people it and they have to find each letter in the alphabet of the alphabet. Because each letter, all 26 letters are actually in there. Now, I did a numbers version of it, 1 to 10, I did those. So you have ze- 0 to 9, and I think I did add my next in this one was one of my most interesting ones. Let me see if I can figure out which one is top, which is top or bottom. Because you can actually hold it both ways. But I'm going to hold it. Let's see. Let's see how you can see that it is actually the moon surrounded by many clouds. Now, as I said earlier, I really took um, I really took my thoughts and let it to flow into whatever it wanted to be. So I really just like scribble. Majority of this one was actually scribbled. I didn't more and just scribbled all over it. So this is what this one looks like. Let's open it again and let you see. That's what this one looks like. Coming down to the end of these, this one. Now this one was pretty interesting. Over here by finger, you have somewhat looks like a human. Now up here, let's see, up here, you have two letters, and sometimes I let persons scribble what those two letters are. I'm not saying them either. You can scribble and leave them down in a human. They have somewhat something looks like a fan here, the plug. But the plug come across. They have so other little things on this side. So again, I let my thoughts flow. I let images. So that's the end of this, the single sheet. From there now, I'm going to open up this bad boy and let's see what I have here. Now, on my first page, I have something very interesting. It's something that I found when I was cleaning. I think I was cleaning and I came across it and it went to tear it up. Actually, I tore it up actually, and then I cut myself and kept it. It's actually an image. It's not going to hold. It's actually an image of what I used to draw in primary school. So basically, it's a very old picture. I don't know if you can actually make it out. So this is what I used to draw like before. So you have that. Let me put that aside. So I got this book really somewhere between 2017 and 2018, somewhere around there. So on this first page, this was something, yeah. So this actual picture here, this one here, this here actually was drawn by Steve. And I basically had a wish very through. And I decided, you know what? Let me see if I can recreate what she drew. So I did that, and here, here is my virgin. Can I actually see it? This is my virgin. So basically, you have the coconuts falling off the coconut tree. If you know Barbados, you know Barbados has very a huge amount of coconut trees. Then you have the clouds at top, really sprinkle it, and then over this side you have the sun. The sun is behind. And this is where a lot of my um, drawing took place. Really, like after I left school. When I left, I basically bought this book after I left school. So basically, between 2017 and 2018, that's where I really took up my drawing. So the next image I have is this. Now this image is pretty interesting because I don't know exactly what. I was just thinking I have my nose, all sorts of stuff. Then this one here is like, now that I really actually look at it, this looks like someone who has all the masks. No, look how some people actually nowadays take their scarf and make a mask out of it, something like that. But this was drawn somewhere around 2017, 2018, and I just let a lot of these images flow. Now, this one, so you have a ladybug. Now here are the bottom, and then like all of these spider webs, spider egg. So this one here really is just how to put it, or just you're just expressing yourself just like this image. This one is actually supposed to be a ladybug, not a ladybug, sorry, a butterfly. This is what this one is actually supposed to be. And pretty much like kind of, it can be a ladybug, not a ladybug, sorry, a butterfly. It could be peacock also, because these look like the peacock wings. But after they open up the wings, these would look like, and then this here actually looks like a peacock the sound. So that's what that is. And as I said before, a lot of these really when it is flowing that it flows. So this one here, I don't know exactly what this one is supposed to be, but this is something supposed to be. Okay, there we go. Now the next one, this one was pretty interesting. Now my sister was doing a project and she had asked me to draw something for her. So what I did, I actually researched on YouTube how to draw XYZ. And I just use a tutorial and just sketch it out, see what it is. And that object that she asked me for her is a cat. So I took the tutorial and drew this cat. I remembered I asked on my Instagram, which is my personal I asked on my Instagram, and also I think I asked it on my WhatsApp style if to actually finish this image, because it's actually not complete. It's just the sketch of it. I can actually go deeper into this. So I asked if if I should um, complete this image. So if you think I should complete this image, comment down below. More sketches or word letters. These ones are letters. I don't know if you can actually put the letters in these, but that's what this one is. So I'm just sketching along the way. This one is the word I love you. I think all letters are in here. Let's see. Yes, all letters are in here. This is the actual word I love you. I think I can actually go deeper in this image. Want me to go finish this image? Let me know also in comments and stuff. Or you can find me on my socials at Inspire Photography Projects, both on Facebook, Instagram, and let me know. Now, one is another sketch what exactly what this one was supposed to be, but it's something. And here, the same way how I have the word I love you, I have the word roar. I have the word roar. If you want me to finish one also, let me know. I can finish it. It was just a sketch. Eh, anything, the word roar. This one, I actually did this one really because it sounds like Katy Perry roar. I think I was listening to that song. I think I was listening to the song roar. I still do up to this day. And I think because I was listening to that song, I really just sketched the word. I think that's what this one is all about. So if you want me to finish it, let me know. Uh, now this one is interesting. I don't know exactly what this one is supposed to be, but I have the word fear at the top. Fear is right here. This is the word fear right here. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Let me see if I can really see it. You should be able to see it there. And I don't know exactly. This one looks like a fish, but I don't know. Then we have something here like the ice cream truck. But I have ice cream here, ice cream on the cone, and some other little things doodled all over. Now, here is one of my favorite all-time images that I ever drew, and I think I actually did this out of my head. I did this out of my head. I didn't use any tutorial. I didn't use anything but this. And that is it. Now, if you look at it looks like a dolphin, but also it looks like a whale. What you want it to be, and this image is also complete. This is complete. So I don't know because I already did all of my shadings. I did everything. If you look at my website, if you look at the APC's website and here, so find that image there. So this is completed. This was a sketch. This one was supposed to be like a octopus. This was a sketch. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I left it just as it is. Um, the dolphin. This one, I was at a, I was at a, but I was at event. At that point in time, I would have bought. I knew probably I won't have anything to do at that point in time or anything like that. So when I didn't have anything to do, I just sat down and sketch. So I just sketch all day long and stuff. When I had free time actually. So and then when I came home and stuff, I worked on it for a couple of days and stuff and just find it out. Um, I have more sketches on these pages. This one more like be a shape type thing and stuff. So moving along quickly. Now I have another image here, and this one is one of my favorites that I did at that event also on another day because this event is also 2 days there was a couple of so while it is particular days I didn't have anything to do at that point. I a sketch. So I sat down free-handed this, but I think this one I got uh, I got inspiration because of one young lady drew something that is on the board in that cartoon that they were using. So I decided to go and see if I could sketch it myself. So here it is. She sketched something like this on the board and I just took it and did it. This is one of my all-time favorites. So moving along quickly, I have more sketches all over. You can hold this one any position if you want to move like a Santa hat type thing, birthday hat, whatever. And stuff. No, on the other page, I have something that I did also. No, I created this. And mostly the meaning behind this one is how I was feeling at the time. Now, I had a lot of hurt. I had a lot of anger type thing. I have the anger towards person or individuals, and I think I just need to get my healing. So this is what it is. The name of this art piece I created is Spears from as well. So basically you have two spears, you have two spears, one spear is a spear is going at both ends of the theater that is exactly. So you have a spear at this end and you have a spear at this end. So there you go. They have more sketches of more eyes, sketching more eyes. That's what that is. So now this was one that is very, very interesting. Can someone please tell me what this is supposed to be? I don't know. Now, moving along quickly to the book, I have this. Now, this one was supposed to be Christmas tree. a refilled grease that you have it at your door, Christmas or what the case may be. That's what this is. Now on the other side, I have one of my favorite images. And for this one is one that I created. I drew this not thinking about at the point in time. So at that point in time in my church, we had two crosses up on altar, and I think it was those two crosses that was there because of Easter, so this like Calvary, we consider the Calvary picnic. But I wasn't thinking of anything like that. So for this, here you go, a cross, Westwick cross, the cross at Calvary. The blood is running down, and here was actually supposed to be a scarf. This is supposed to be a scarf, but if you look at it closer, you can see it looks like a circle. So it's actually supposed to be this cross. So it's actually supposed to be a scarf, but it turned out to be a circle. Then the blood is running down. Then you have two, three nails where the nails were in his hands and on his feet, and then it's running down with the nails. So now the next image I have is the one where I showed earlier about. I don't know if I'm going to frame it here, but I don't think I'm going to frame it right away. But the image that I'm going to show you next is the one where I said that I drew it on some paper, but I was going I attempted to put it on bigger paper, and that's it. Here it is, the image that I showed you earlier with the bowl and stuff. So this is actually a really original image. So basically, I had my daughter by novel. I had that song playing over and over and over and over. It just I had it on repeat, company day with the pencil and the book, not the book really, but the paper actually. I had the paper and the pen, but they had this. But I had sat down with the paper and the pencil, play that song over and over, and this was what my end result was like. So this one is the doctor. This is what I call the doctor. Now the next one I have is one that I think inspired me. I don't know exactly what it is that inspired me, but it have. Let me just show it to you. Actually, let me just show you. It don't take her explaining. Here it is. It's actually supposed to be a bit, but this is not the result different. So I have this. This is actually the base here, and then this was actually supposed to be the base, but it turned out to be something completely different. So that's that. I have that expectation. Now I have another one here that I am supposed to one that I am supposed to what do you call it expand, and that is this another another one of the moon. I have the moon. There it is. They can fold it different directions. I'll think about how you can fold it. That's what I have. Is another one of the one where it say make the right choices. This is another something. All these ones I have these from this book because these are actually cylinder sheets that I actually stapled on. No image. This one I don't know what exactly inspired me with this one, but this one is actually a float and ink. can see the ink is down in the corner. You have ink, and then you have the ink dripping off from the book. That's what that one is. And then the next image I have, which is on this page, is one that I think you may find. This one is also all over my social media, my social medias. That is this turtle. Now, the one I showed you with this, this one here that I showed you, this one, when I went to that event, a turtle that someone painted the back of the wall behind me. So I actually told the young lady that I'm going to take a picture of this and write myself in black and white, obviously. And that's what this turtle is. I don't think I can. I don't think I have image of the actual turtle. I'm gonna have to show it another time. That's that. Now, my next image I have is so this one obviously you can see is a human, but I did a little twist on the human, so this will have more of like fat ears and more of like that devilish. Exactly. Oh, that's what this one is really, really. Now, this one was actually supposed to be a host that I never completed either. I just sketch. Now, the next piece is one of my all-time favorite, favorite images. You can see it is in hand. Now, this is the first time. This is the first time that I ever attempt to draw such thing, and this is very good. I know I can see a lot of blemishes, like just like my big thumb, the big thumb is a bit too big and stuff. But this is the first time that I ever drew such thing. I took the image off of the internet and drew. I add on some personal touches, such as a tattoo on the hand, a wristwatch, and stuff. And they just put stuff. I put in the details on the knuckles and stuff, and some personal touches on the nails. This is what this image looks like. There you go. You can see it there. Right. And then moving along, we have some more sketches. This is like this one is supposed to be an umbrella, but basically it was a sketch. It's really nothing too pretty. Now the next one I have is actually a bottle. Just another sketch. I have another sketch of a bottle. That's what this is. Now did the very first time that add to my I add color to my drawing. So that's what this is a full shot of a man and then just adding color to it. Now the next image after this one is actually a face shot of another me. But this one I don't think I basically took the inspiration for this one from the previous image. This really inspired this one. And well, come on, get patient. So this one You can see the details. You have like you have a pen. You notice gentlemen always have a pen into their top pocket. The necklace have a little necklace on and stuff. What this one is all about is just something simple and stuff. Now, my next image is I did a video on my YouTube. I think you may find this one in my drawing, um, my drawing playlist. And this is my bow and arrow. I did a video on this. When I drew this, I drew this line. So I had this video on my Facebook and my YouTube. Now, the next one, you know those persons you already see a lot of people taking a lot of crayons and stuff. They taking some wet tissue or whatever and blending it. Now they black and white. Something like that. There's basically the sunset. You have the sunset. Dumps all over. Coming down to the end of all of these images, you have a female, another most of something like more a male. You can say this is a male or female, whichever, but mostly like a footballer or something. All that stuff. My next one is this. Is basically you're just sitting on the coast, just watching the sunset, whatever. A lot of these I can't remember exactly. A lot of these um, inspiration for these. So I'm just going to show you. You can tell me your thoughts about it. And so here you go. Here's another one, a little bottle, and yeah, you know. And I think that's all it is I have in this book. So that's the end of everything here. So I would like to thank you guys for watching, joining this portfolio, and then you can comment down below whatever else you want me to to show. Thank you guys, and see you guys soon. Bye.